knowing that Rishabh bowls flatter and quicker, he was onto the back foot. You can see that he's onto the back foot, waiting, got into position very, very nicely. That is a slightly shorter end of the boundary. You can see that this pitch over here, this side of the boundary will be a little bit shorter.
Very quick feet, Mohamed Harris. Gets out of the way strongly as well. Just the one note.
Bangladesh should have had another wicket. This was easily a catch that should have been taken. There it is, he's made it. Then he not only drops it, he concedes a boundary.
Always a bit of turn. That's nice work from Rashid. He gets a good bounce too on the surface. It's 3 balls away from completing a terrific spell. Rashid Hussain. The catches, first 2 catches of the game, a couple of wickets, keeping things very tight indeed.
Bowling, Rashid.
Really outstanding work from him. He's 2 balls away now from completing. Just look at the turn that he's had, 3.2 degrees in the Asia Cup. Head and shoulders above Ayub and Aksa. So his big weapon is the bounce he gets. He's a tall lad. He's around about 6'3". Again, rocking off that back foot, playing that nicely, but there is protection.
This time the long guard was just a little bit wider in anticipation of that shot by Harris. Outstanding figures for Rishad. Coming to bowl, the last ball of his quota has given away only 17 runs. He's taken 2 wickets as well.
He's performed in every game he's played. He's been brilliant, really has. Dropped that one a little bit short, but didn't get punished. Just the single only. He finishes with 2 for 18 or 4, 83.
প্রতিদিনের রোদে মুখে পড়ে স্পট আর ত্বক হয়ে যায় মলিন। রোদ থেকে আমরা বাঁচি এভাবে, কিন্তু আসলে বাঁচা উচিত এভাবে। নতুন নিউ অ্যান্ড লাভলি ব্রাইটেনিং সানস্ক্রিন, মাত্র 2 আঙ্গুলে রোদকে ব্লক করো। SPF 50 রোদ থেকে দেয় 99% পর্যন্ত প্রোটেকশন, আর ভিটামিন সি সিরাম ত্বকে করে ভেতর থেকে ব্রাইট। রোদ ব্লক করে। রংটা কিন্তু রাইট হয়েছে। ভার্চুয়াল ইপিএস মানে পেইন্ট ছাড়া ভালো, তোমার জন্য ভালো, পকেটের জন্যও ভালো। টেস্টিং সল্ট হচ্ছে চপস্টিক ইনস্ট্যান্ট নুডলসে পাচ্ছেন 10 থেকে 25 টাকা পর্যন্ত ছাড়।
বিকাশে পড়লে বিদ্যুৎ বিল প্রথমবার 20 টাকা অফার। আজই বিল বিকাশ করুন।
রংটা কিন্তু রাইট হয়েছে। ভার্চুয়াল ইপিএস মানে পেইন্ট ছাড়া
is going to be important. How many are they going to get?
Harris. Harris back on strike. Hasn't had a good tournament, but he's got enormous ability. Got a magnificent 100 actually against Bangladesh 3 months ago in Pakistan. We're going to come back for just the. correction, 112 if they go to current rate. They go to 9 and over. It's the 128 mark. 8 gets the 120 mark. You got left and right hand combination with Nawaz at the
Got to get the boundaries different to make it count for at least 2, 3 every ball.
So 12, correction, 112 if they go to current rate. They go to 9 and over. It's the 128 mark. 8 gets the 120 mark. You got left and right hand combination with Nawaz at the there in Abu Dhabi. Can't get on strike though at this stage. I think it's got the ability with Nawaz. This is the work he did on that occasion. Really played nicely with that 38 very smartly. There's the second of the third, and this is the winning one. Very smartly. There's the second of the third, and this is the winning one. Big shout from the captain. Big shout from the captain. He's not going to send it upstairs though.
He mixes it up really.
He's not going to send it upstairs though.
He mixes it up really. Lower delivery. Bowled the first ball at about 133, the next at about 130. Lower delivery. Bowled the first ball at about 133, the next at about 135. And after that, the next two have been slower deliveries. 123 and 1.
Wanted to come back for the seconds and flip around on the leg side. Wanted to come back for the seconds and they do that in the end, so that's good aggressive running too.
Yes, they just saw who the fielder was. Yes. Like I was saying earlier on, look to convert the ones into twos.
And they do that in the end, so that's good aggressive running too.
Yes, they just saw who the fielder was. Yes. Like I was saying earlier on, look to convert the ones into twos. Very good running.
Pretty good over still from the Fizz, just 5 front up until now. This is where he comes to the 4, the Fizz. Pretty good over still from the Fizz, just 5 front up until now. This is where he comes to the 4, the Fizz.
চেষ্টাটাই গ্লো অ্যালাউই সিরাম ফিল এর মাল্টিভিটামিন সিরাম তাকে তিনটার গভীরে যায় আর দেয় ইনস্ট্যান্ট জলতা গ্লো চেষ্টাটাই গ্লো অ্যালাউই সিরাম ফিল এর মাল্টিভিটামিন সিরাম তাকে তিনটার গভীরে যায় আর দেয় ইনস্ট্যান্ট জলতা গ্লো
চিটা বাছাই করা আলু আর স্পাইসেস দিয়ে প্রাণ পোড়াটা চিপস নাকি
the non-strikers and he would have gone. Came on, the fielder.
It's quite loud out there. I'm not sure there was a coming back. You watch him, he is in and out quickly. Harris not so keen, not so interested. In the end, he did the right thing and went because Mawaz was so far down the wicket. He was always going to make it.
Yeah, because he had already picked up the ball for the Sunday morning when he threw it. Mawaz was out of the strikes already, so he didn't have that time to decide whether we should go and throw it at the striker's end or the non-striker's end.
Comfortable 8 from that over with 3 to go.
Magical seat by Chipka Maya Harbor Coconut Oil. Shoot for Arode permanent solution. Welcome to Maya.
Going to a left-hander.
Spinners tend to get quicker and quicker. The best in the world gets
even better than Mohammad Nawaz, apart from that last shot that went for the six. At the circle on the offside.
gone. Caught ball, fired it at the pads.
Caught ball, fired it at the pads. Harris couldn't give himself enough room. And Mahdi picks up the wicket.
The wicket that was that they were hoping for. 7 in the first 2 deliveries. New batter right
wickets মানে পিন ছাড়া পিঞ্চি।
For 23. He's done a terrific job.
He's bowled really well. The fielders in the middle playing Ashia now in the middle. 51 is high as well as Bangladesh.
Just wide, just. The idea though, take that power arc away.
That's the wicket. Just wanted to clear his leg and try to go on the offside. Didn't get the elevation, that's the problem. And he gets straight into the hands of the fans.
Touching 14,000, I think, in tonight. They were queuing up at the box office out the back, just buying tickets on the day. As we came into the ground this afternoon, early parts of the evening, Eddie Hassan with the player spotlight. He's done a terrific job back into the side tonight after missing last evening's game. Ball gets through, just inside for a couple more. Decent over, even though the wicket fell.
চাকা অল ইন ওয়ান বাংলাদেশে এই প্রথম স্মার্ট এনজাইম কালার ফর্মুলা আর প্রচুর ফেনায় কাপড় হবে দুর্দান্ত পরিষ্কার মাত্র 75 টাকায়।
বাংলায় ডিল নেওয়ার পাচ্ছেন এখন 150 টাকা ছাড়। KFC, পিৎজা হাট, কাচ্চি ভাই, সুলতান ফ্রাই, চিলস ও আরো অনেক অপশন only on
Give their bowlers a little bit of breathing space. Jakarali would have said, yes please sir. Oh dear, that is big. Just the sound off the bat, you knew it. Oh no, young man. You had your chance to be in the spotlight. We could have had the ball boy spotlight, but not to be.
It's a cracking shot, isn't it? Very clear. Putting a belter of a shot in that over from Mahdi Hassan. This is the first delivery. She was strong on the onside, picks up the length and struck it nicely. 81 meters. That's what the Pakistan fans would have hoped for. Yeah, valiant effort. 6 to start the over.
I guess there's a few fielders out there tonight that can't actually have a go at the ball boy. Pure out last night as well, we couldn't have a go at it. That's right, that is an opportunity. Man at cover going back, steeply, holds on to it, that is a terrific grab. High into the night sky. Absolutely superb, some have gone down, but that is right out of the top drawer.
It's Parvez Hussain Imam. Remember, he dropped the catch earlier on. But that is a sensational catch. Never easy going backwards. It's a slower delivery, didn't pick it up, went through the shot, and he knew he was in trouble. Have a look at this. Backward and then going sideways and hangs on to it. That is a brilliant catch. Taskin Ahmed picks up another one.
ভালো পকেটের জন্যও ভালো টেস্টিং সল্ট মুক্ত
এভাবে ভালোবাসার রঙগুলোকে আপন করে শুনল এক রঙিন যাত্রা 5,000-এর বেশি শেড নিয়ে এখন নতুন ফর্মুলায় নতুন তাকে এলো বার্জার রোগিয়া ল্যাক থাকো রঙিন।
স্যানিটারি ন্যাপকিন পরলেই আকাশে উড়েও যাবে না তুমি, তবে চলাফেরায় দারুণ ফ্লেক্সিবিলিটি দিবে এর আর্গোনমিক শেপ। এসো সামনে নিব এক হয় মোনালিসা স্যানিটারি ন্যাপকিন।
সমৃদ্ধ চিলি এপিসোড দারুণ বয়বজ্জ্বল ত্বকের জন্য।
A product of Remark.
Away with a couple straight away. Be looking to pick up the ones, the twos, find the odd boundary maybe. Fahim is probably the cleanest striker of the two. Last night, at times the ones that go a lot higher in this stadium can be slightly easier to pick up because you don't get interfered with by the lights. Goes up through the ring of fire into the night sky and then comes back down. It does hit your hands harder, but a lot of the catches I've seen dropped have been at that light height. This one's gone straight up, but it's a terrific catch.
The previous delivery went for the 6, remember, and then a really good comeback from Taskin Ahmed.
It's gone straight up. Player in the spotlight, he has been brilliant and welcomed him back tonight. Tonight, and they've both delivered. 2 balls to go for Tuscan. Nails the Yorker.
Yeah, he's been outstanding. Surprised a lot of people because he's not picked up last night. But that's what he has done so far. He's played a game and he's been rested. Look what he has come out with tonight. 3 for 27. He made the right call this time around. And it has paid high dividends for Bangladesh. They still want to knock those 2 wickets as quickly as possible. 9 runs already in this over on a wicket.
Should be just the one. Fahim will keep strike. The end of Tuscan's night with the ball. 4 overs, 3.
বিকাশে করলে বিদ্যুৎ বিল দিলে প্রথমবার 20 টাকা অফার আজই বিল বিকাশ করুন। ওয়ালটন ইজ এ গ্লোবাল ব্র্যান্ড। ওয়ার্ল্ড ক্লাস ইনোভেশন নিয়ে ওয়ালটন এখন দেশের সীমানা পেরিয়ে
backward point, a short third. Fine leggers up inside the circle, and Jakali's just been informed that someone else has to come up. Who's he bringing? He wants deep backward square up, he does. So thinking pace off, a lot of pace off from the fizz here. But that deep backward square might be an area that Fahim Ashraf is looking to line up now. Lovely start, nails the Yorker. And I think the message that might have come from Salman Agha and Mike Hessen, we just saw the conversation sideline. It might have been, Fahim, you take the last over. Try and hit 2 out of the park, maybe. But he started with a dot.
Refused the single. We'll have to see what he can do with the rest of the over.
Too wide. That delivery there, though, was fraught with danger. Third and deep gully-ish, both inside the circle. Any sort of an edge on that flies away.
It's important that he gets and nails the Yorker, as you mentioned a little while earlier, Dooley. That's probably the perfect ball to deliver in this situation. But you got to get it right. If you don't, then you're looking to give away runs.
That one's flying away. So I'm saying it's fraught with danger going short and wide with your third and your deep gully up inside the circle. Brings about a boundary.
It doesn't matter whether it comes from the middle part of the bat or not, because those two fielders that you just pointed out earlier are inside the circle on the offside. All you got to do is get back to ball, and it flies over that fielder at short turn. And it is a boundary. 4 more deliveries to be bowled in this over. Score 129.
Got to go 2. Harris has got to come back. It's been clocked. No timing at all, so it'll be a comfortable couple for Fahim. Just in-handed a little piece of paper by my trusty man to my left. The lowest total defended by Pakistan against Bangladesh in T20s is 135. Not defended anything lower than that. They're going to go 2 again. Harris has got to come back. He's got to, and he does. Throw was a little off balance, so not a lot of power to it.
Prashad Hussain picked it up cleanly, but while it's going to his right side, not a great throw at all. Allows the batter to come back for an easy second. Only 9 runs in this over. So the score is tickled away to 133. And he'll be hoping that in the next couple of deliveries, maybe a boundary, or even 2, Bangladesh. Hoping to keep them quiet.
Just a little tactical shoelace going on here. Harris is pumped. Harris Ralph is out of breath, so he's just taking a tactical shoelace break. Just to catch his breath back a little bit after running these 2s. Have to run another one, Harris? No, straight to the man. So they've decided against taking the 1.
Going to be the last ball. Bangladesh will still be quite pleased to see what has happened so far. When you toss and elected to bowl first, they've restricted Pakistan to 133. 1 more ball to be bowled.
Turning down the single payoff for Fahim Ashraf. They're going to go for 2 more here. And 2 will be completed, and wouldn't you know it, the score is 135. Right on the money of the lowest totals defended by Pakistan against Bangladesh in T20s. They're going to have to do it again if they find their way to the final on Sunday. But from Bangladesh's point of view, that has been a superb bowling performance. At times not helped by a couple of drop catches, but take nothing away from every bowler to a man. They have been simply brilliant in restricting Pakistan to 135 for 8. Take about the Bangladesh bowling unit.
They're brilliant. They'll be also quite pleased, but it ain't over. They will need to bat well. Mahdi Hassan, 2 for 28 in 4 overs, was outstanding. So was Taskin Ahmed. But what about Rashad Hussain, who went for only 18 runs in the 4 overs that he bowled and picking up 2? All boils down to how they bat when they come back for the chase. He missed out his second game. Not 100%. We'll be hoping that the batters, especially the top order, sets the tone. It's the virtual semi-final. The winner goes to the final.
Well, 55 for 5 after 12 overs. 80 for 3 in the last 8 overs. So Pakistan were able to claw it back and put some sort of total on the board. Equation for Bangladesh will be 136. There's some middling scores. No one was really able to get going. Ahmed Harris with a good 31 off 23. Little cameos from Shaheen Shah Afridi and Mohammad Nawaz, and Fahim finishing 14 not out of 9.
You know, they were brilliant with the ball. Taskin Ahmed back in the side, bowled beautifully. 3's good 28. Mahdi Hassan opened the bowling, 2 for 28. And then Rashad Hussain really put the brakes on the Pakistan score. 2 for 18. A wicket to 5th also. Taskin back in the attack. Again, delivering the good in his very first over. A little wide, but straight to the fielder. And that was a shoulder, the one that was full toss in the end, went very high, and it was really nice to see the keeper getting underneath it and taking the catch. This was a very good catch from Rafiz and Imam. Never easy. Yeah, previous one was in for a 6.
Yeah, superb bowling performance from Bangladesh. Now it's all about the runs. They require 136 from their 20 overs for a place in the DP World Asia Cup final for 2025.